Hi, how are you doing? I'm Andrzej Nedoma, your certified high performance coach and business advisor. And today we continue our discussion about taking you to the next level of CEO role. So CEO to zero, as we call it. And today I wanted to share with you my experience when I talked one day when I was managing my companies. I talked with one of my advisors, and I asked them, what would it mean for me, or how can I, as the CEO, go to the next level? And namely, I was thinking about how can I manage people better? How can I become better with people? And I was quite surprised with the answer, because he told me, she told me, start journaling. And I really didn't understand that. And so I started to ask more questions. Why journaling? And what is this about? And she suggested, well, journal about the day that just passed, how you achieved during this day, what went work with people, where you think you could be better, where you see areas for improvement. And I really started to do this, and I think this is an amazing shift, amazing exercise, and I strongly recommend you doing this as well, journaling. Because when we start journaling, which is taking notes and evaluating ourselves, how we did that day, we start to notice things. So we become much more aware of what works, what doesn't work, and what works within you, what doesn't work within you. I mean, where you have areas for improvement, where you could do things differently to produce a different outcome. And with this awareness comes progress. Because once we become aware what could have been done better, and we become aware of what works, then we naturally continue doing more of what works, and we think about the areas for improvement or ways to improve things that doesn't work at all, or that could have went better. So naturally, you get yourself to the next level. And I invite you not only to journal every day, but also to have this moment of reflection at the end of the week or beginning of the new week, so that you make for yourself like the daily or weekly audit. How did you spend your time? Where have you really showed up to your best potential? Where have you been like the high performing CEO? Or where did you lack something like influence or productivity or courage? And with this awareness, you will see how you grow. And by the way, in that way, funny expression, but in that way, you also become proactive in your actions rather than reactive. So with this awareness comes your capability to decide what you will focus on next week and how you will show up next week. What will be the tasks and goals that you will achieve next week? You become proactive in how you spend your time, in how you lead people, and in how you manage business, which is much more efficient than being reactive to the questions that you obtain, to the emails that you receive, to the situations that happen to you. Think about this today, and maybe start today by making the audit, so a reflection on how you achieved, what you achieved last week, what worked well, and where you see the areas for improvement next week. Have a great day and week. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.